Snake, this is McDonald Miller. It's been a long time.
Master, what are you doing here?
I quit being a drill instructor, so I moved out here for some peace and quiet. I'm in retirement, just like you. Once in a while, I still help train the Alaskan Scouts.
Passing on the skills to a new generation, huh?
Campbell told me about the situation here. I thought I might be of some use.
There's no one I'd rather have in a foxhole than you.
Well, I know lots about survival in a harsh environment. I've lived in Alaska longer than you, so call me if you have any questions about the flora or fauna out here. My frequency is 141.80.
A big hello from me, welcome to PaulRollsDice and welcome to Metal Gear Solid the board game. And today we are diving into stage 3 of the Shadow Moses campaign. So this is the basic setup. We have two zones in this game. This zone on the right hand side, the armour isn't actually active until either one of our player characters or an alert token is in there. So after I've done the introduction, just to explain a few new things, because there are some new things in this one. You've probably noticed Meryl Silverberg. I haven't actually put her figure on the board yet, but there she is. So this is the first stage, the first mission, where we will actually be using two playable characters. Now we can play this solo, but because I'm trying to run this as thematically accurate as I can to the video game, you guys who love Metal Gear Solid will obviously know that Meryl is with us during this part of the video game, this part of the story. So once we've got this done, we're going to zoom in onto this map, and I'll do a zoom out like this so we can see everything when we need to, just so we can be a bit more up close and personal. So first thing to notice on this one is obviously we now have Meryl, and we're going to go over her character card so we can kind of get used to what she does. So same stats as Snake. Equipment, she can carry 3 into the game, defense of 3, health of 4. All of the same actions as Snake, except she has this one, Gain Disguise, where Snake can do a silent takedown and Meryl can actually grab the clothing of a guard who is knocked out or dead, and as long as our alert token isn't on the board, we can pay 2 action points and we can be disguised. And it does come with a nice little disguised reference card. So here's all the information, so we'll take a look at it. Guards and cameras treat you like a guard. Replace disguised Meryl's figure with your figure. If you place your alert under disguised Meryl's figure, draw attention while in line of sight of a guard or camera. Perform an action other than sneak, dash or focus in line of sight of a guard, so if we attack essentially. A female guard, if you're in line of sight of an adjacent guard, roll 2 white dice. On an exclamation mark we draw attention. So we can still do certain things, but we might get spotted, so we're going to leave that reference card nearby just so we know. Next up we will take a look at Meryl's 4 focus tokens. So a little bit different to Snake's. This one here allows Meryl to take an additional action, which is really powerful, and it's going to cost 2 to refresh it. Next, she can +1 -1 a die, and that will cost 1. Roll 1 extra white dice, and that's going to cost 2 to refresh, or +2 to a dice or to an enemy dice. So those are the 4 tokens, and we'll just go back to her character card because she also has 2 abilities, whereas Snake has got the sneak attack and the I work alone. I work alone, we can maybe try and use that, but we need to be more than 2 spaces away from an ally, so we could maybe back Snake up and he'll get the bonuses of that. But Meryl has I'm No Rookie. Once per round when attacking, if you roll an unmodified 6, you may deal +1 damage of the same type. This is going to come in very handy because this mission is going to be a doozy. And she also has I Can Still Help. Players within 2 spaces may use your focus tokens regardless of line of sight. So if we're not getting any use out of Snake's I Work Alone, where he's got to be more than 2 spaces away, if we're close to her, we could use her focus tokens to buff Snake for a turn. So I think that's going to be pretty cool. It's going to be pretty potent. We already know Snake's tokens, so we won't go into those again, but we will grab our lovely memory box and we will equip Snake with some things. So first of all, we are obviously taking the pistol, and we can take 3 pieces of equipment. We are going to equip the suppressor. Now we are alerted at the beginning of this stage, I'll explain as we go into it, but this area isn't alerted. We could be sneaking, take out some guards without drawing suspicion or making noise, so that's a good shout. And finally, Snake is going in with some good old rations, just in case he needs to pop some Tic Tacs, pop some pills and recover some damage. So Meryl, she starts the game with the absolute unit handgun 50 cal, which is a Desert Eagle essentially, and she has the light assault rifle. Both are loud weapons, so if we do use it we are going to raise an alarm, but it does roll 2 white dice and it comes with this symbol here. This is ammo tokens. Anytime we use this weapon we have to discard an ammo token. When we've got none left we can't use it, but luckily in the board game world this has infinite ammo. So those are Meryl's starting equipment. We have all of that. Let's catch up with the story and then we'll dive into this.
I moved the DARPA chief to the cell in the first floor basement.
What about the vent shaft cleaning?
They just opened the vent covers. They're about to start spraying for rats.
First floor basement ventilation shaft.
Shut those covers as soon as they're done spraying. Also, keep your eye on that woman in the cell. Don't get careless now.
Woman in the cell?
Who's that?
I'm here to save you. You're the DARPA chief, Donald Anderson, right?
You here to save me, huh? Really? It's true. You don't look like one of them. In that case, hurry up and get me out of here.
Slow down. Don't worry. First, I want some information about the terrorists.
What I'm about to tell you is classified information. Okay? We were conducting exercises with a new type of experimental weapon. A weapon that will change the world.
What?
A weapon with the ability to launch a nuclear attack from any place on the face of the Earth. A nuclear-equipped walking battle tank.
Metal Gear. It can't be.
You knew? Metal Gear is one of the most secret black projects. How did you know that?
We've had a couple of run-ins in the past. So that's the reason you were here at this disposal site?
Why else would I come to a godforsaken place like this?
I had heard the Metal Gear project was scrapped.
On the contrary, it's grown into a huge joint project between Arms Tech and ourselves. We were going to use this exercise as raw data and then proceed to mass production. They're probably already finished arming the warhead they plan to use with Rex. These guys are pros. They're all experienced in handling and equipping weapons.
Hey! Shut up in there, will ya?
But I thought that all nuclear warheads were equipped with safety measures. Some kind of detonation code that you have to input.
Oh, you mean PAL? Yes, of course, there is a PAL. It's set up so that you need to input 2 different passwords in order to launch the device.
There are 2 passwords?
Yes, Baker knows one, and I know one.
Baker? The president of Arms Tech?
That's right. Each of us needs to input our password, or there can be no launch. But they found out my password.
You talked?
Psycho Mantis can read people's minds. You can't resist.
Psycho Mantis?
One of the members of Foxhound. He has psychic powers.
This is bad.
It's just a matter of time before they get Baker's too.
If they find out Baker's password...
Yes, they'll be able to launch a nuke anytime. But there is a way to stop the launch.
What?
The card keys.
Card keys?
They were designed by ArmsTech, the system developers, as an emergency override. Even without the passwords, you can just insert the card keys and engage the safety lock.
And if I do that?
Yes. You can stop the launch.
That card key.
So where are the keys?
Baker should have them. Listen, you need 3 card keys. There are 3 different slots to put them in. You need to insert a card into each one of them.
Okay, 3 card keys. Do you know where they might be keeping Baker?
Somewhere in the 2nd floor basement.
Okay, I'm gonna get you out of here.
Wait a minute.
What is it?
You haven't heard any other way to disarm the PAL, have you? From your bosses or anyone?
No.
Are you sure you haven't heard anything?
I just said no.
So does the White House plan to give in to the terrorists' demands?
That's their problem. It has nothing to do with my orders.
But what about the Pentagon?
Pentagon? What is it?
Hey, what happened?
Dead.
Naomi, the chief. What happened?
I don't know. It looked like a heart attack, but...
A heart attack? No. Colonel, are you hiding something from me?
Absolutely not. Snake, you've got to understand. This op is security level red. You need the highest security clearance to get access to the complete file.
You want me to believe that you're in charge of this op, but you don't have complete access to the file?
I told you, the Secretary of Defense is in operational control. I'm just here as your support. Snake, we don't have time to debate. Get out of there and find President Baker.
Don't move! So you killed the chief, you bastard! Liquid? No, you're not. Don't move!
Is this the first time you ever pointed a gun at a person? Your hands are shaking. Can you shoot me, rookie?
Careful, I'm no rookie.
Liar. That nervous glance, that scared look in your eyes. They're rookie's eyes if I ever saw them. You've never shot a person, am I right?
You talk too much.
You haven't even taken the safety off, rookie.
I told you I'm no rookie!
You're not one of them, are you?
Open that door. You've got a card, don't you?
Why?
So we can get the hell out of here!
Looks like we'll be a little delayed.
What are you doing? Don't think! Shoot!
Okay, we are caught up with the story, and our objective is as follows. We can clear this stage by doing one of 2 things, or if we're very, very lucky, doing both of them. Option number 1, or objective number 1, is to defeat 12 guards. If we defeat 12 guards, we can then make a beeline for the exit, which is on the other map down here, and we can just exit the mission. The optional objective is to get to the event number C, collect that, and get out. Now, if we, well, for both of the objectives, we will gain some equipment. Equipment card number 4 for doing the 12 guards. Equipment card number 5 for doing C. Now, just to note, this is probably going to be quite difficult if we aim for both of the objectives. Some of these missions are designed for New Game Plus, and we will most definitely be running a New Game Plus game mode. So, just so we know, if it gets a little bit dicey and our turn tracker is kind of ticking down, we will just make a beeline as long as we've completed one of the missions. And speaking of the turn tracker, A massive, massive shout out to all of the comments I've had on the previous videos, really helping me out with the rules that I'm still getting wrong. There's a lot of stuff, but I am trying. My brain do go burr, but we have rectified a couple of things. And to those lovely people who are watching the videos and probably will spot some more mistakes in this, you are doing the Lord's work and I appreciate you. So, without further ado, let's dive into stage 3. Okay, we are zoomed in on the holding cells, and just before we start, a little bit of information on the guards in this area. Instead of using knockout and death tokens, if we would knock out or kill a guard, they will instantly fizzle, instantly disappear, just like the video game, and we will take one of these instead. These will be tracking how many guards we kill in this zone, so we will collect these. Now, just to note, in the other map, on the other map tile, the armory, guards will be used as normal. It is only in this area where they will count towards the 12 guard kills. So it's going to be pretty spicy, guys, I think. So we'll see how it goes. Like I say, if we do start fizzling down the turn tracker and it's looking like it's getting a little bit stressy, we will just do one objective and we will dip. But if we can do both, awesome, because it is more equipment for the campaign. Right, let's dive in. Round 1 begins, the alert is blaring. Let's go. Snake, you are first. So, Snake could benefit from the I work alone. Once per round, if there are no players within 2 spaces, you may plus minus to any one die result when using a weapon. So, let's have one round of just shooting first. We'll see what happens. So we've got 4 actions. Action number 1 for Snake is, of course, to shoot the soak on. So we roll 1 white dice. We need 3 or above. Let's get it. Okay, that is 1 hit. This guard directly in front of Snake takes a point of damage. We're doing good. Action number 2. We roll again. We don't get hit, but we can, if we want, use one of Meryl's tokens, because her ability, I Can Still Help, reads, players within 2 spaces may use your focus tokens regardless of line of sight. Snake is going to use this. He's feeling a little bit cheeky. He's going to bump that to a 3. This guard takes a 2nd point of damage. He is removed from the board, and we get our first objective token. Only 11 more to go, guys. This is a shooting gallery. Snake has 2 actions left. We are literally just going to stand here and shoot the heck out of these guards. So, we have line of sight. We will roll. We get a 4. That is 1 point of damage on this guy. We roll again. Final action. We get a 6, we do it, we kill him, he is off the board. Snake has taken 2 guards down. Snake is totally done. Time for Meryl. Meryl is going to stay put. She's going to use the pistol. I don't feel like we should waste the light assault rifle just yet, just in case it gets a little bit more dicey. So, Meryl, action number 1, we shoot. She misses. Ooh, okay. That's fine, we're not going to do anything. That's 1 miss, 3 actions left, we shoot. We get 5. That is 1 point of damage. Action number 3, we shoot. We get it. The guy dies. That is now 3 dead guards. Lovely. So, Meryl has an action left, and for her final action, she's going to refresh this. So she has that. It is now the guard's turn. Now, I didn't state before, but how it happens during the guard turn is when we draw the card, irregardless of what it says on the card, we will resolve an additional enemy spawn. So even if it says 1 on there, we will resolve 2. So before we draw the card, we will do the enemy spawn now. So enemies spawn into here, and they do activate this turn. We draw. It is alerted, by the way. So only 1 this time. No knocked out, no cameras. They are alerted. Guards are moving 5 towards us. So our friend goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now technically, we could maybe hide here and kind of get rid of the alert token. That could be really interesting. Or do we literally just move in and maybe start spawn camping to try and kill as many of these as we can? This mission is going to very much be a shooting gallery, guys. So I hope you're buckled in for this. It's going to be shoot, shoot, shoot. Try not to die. Guard activation done. We go to round 2. Okay, so Snake or Meryl first. We do need to get some moves in, really. We could hide and have them go return to your positions, but I feel like it's just best to push forwards and just shoot. So Snake is going to Dash. Dash. Ooh, okay. That's 2 dashes. Do we do another dash? Yeah. Dash again. So 3. He instantly sees me. There we go. My alert is now there. I now only have 1 action left. So, Snake is going to shoot. We get hit. Guard gets popped. Guard gets popped for 1. Now, here we go. Snake's ability is going to trigger. So Snake's I work alone. Once per round, if there are no players within 2 spaces, you may +1 to any die result. Now, we don't need to do it, but it's nice to know. Okay, Meryl's turn. Meryl is going to dash, 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 and we will leapfrog over. Players do not block line of sight. So there we go. So she's done 2 dashes. Meryl's turn to shoot. She has 2 actions left. We need to do 1 point of damage. We're going to shoot with the pistol for action number 3. We get it. The guard dies. Okay, guys, this is going well. We've killed 4. That is a third of them done already. Whew, Meryl's got an action left, but there's nothing we can really do. We can't actually get to objective A just yet. But you know what? She's going to dash just to move forwards there. Her alert token stays there. Guard turn. We do an additional guard spawn, so he comes in. We then draw. This is actually really fucking exciting. Oh, I'm sorry I'm swearing, pals, but it really is. Right, no additional spawn. Guards move 4. So, oh, here's where it gets spicy now. He moves 4. 1, 2, 3. He stops. He sees Meryl. He instantly shoots. So Meryl is now going to take 2 black dice. And they're both whiffs. Guard totally misses. He's so scared. He's scared that there's a woman in front of him with a desert pistol, a desert eagle in one hand, and an assault rifle in the other. Guard's turn over. We begin our next round. I think it's only fair Meryl goes first. So, Meryl, shoot with the pistol. We hit for 1 damage. Nice. We get a 1. Oof. That is a miss. That's 2 actions. Action number 3, we shoot. We get another 1. No. Okay. Final action, guys. We shoot. Okay, we get hit. We get hit. The guard dies. That was actually really ropey. Okay, 5 kills. Meryl is totally done. Now, Meryl could spend an action, spend a focus to gain another action. I think she's going to do that. And she's going to bump, bump, and we now trigger token A.
You fool! You've killed him! I'm sorry, sir.
His mental shielding was very strong. I could not dive into his mind.
Now we'll never get that detonation code.
Boss, I have a good idea.
Well, welcome back, guys. Is everyone feeling okay? That was a bit weird, right? Meryl's done. Time for Snake. We remove A. We continue. Snake. Dash, dash, sneak. Token B.
Naomi, I just had some kind of hallucination. Is it from the nanomachines?
No, Snake. The nanomachines are functioning properly.
So what was it?
It must have been psychometric interference coming from Psycho Mantis, Foxhound Psychic. Think of it as a mental feedback loop.
So that was Mantis.
Again, welcome back, guys. Weird stuff happening. Weird stuff. Right, let's continue. So, guard's turn. We do a spawn. And then we get a guard order card. No additional spawns. Alert 5. And they will obviously, well, move to the right. That's where the tokens are. 1, 2, 3. Spots Meryl. Whoa. doesn't spot Snake, this is going to be interesting. Meryl is taking a rifle to the face. Ooh, she takes a hit, but what we are going to do, Meryl is going to spend that focus token to reduce that down to a 2. She takes nothing. She's evading like heck. So, next round. I do believe, pals, Snake isn't seen there. He is behind. He's going to use his sneak attack. Once per round, after you deal damage to a target you are behind in the same row or column, you may deal 1 additional damage. Snake is going to shoot with his pistol. It hits. That means 2 points of damage. Guard is dead. And that is number 6. We're halfway there, pals. So, Snake has still got 3 actions. I'll tell you what Snake's going to do. He's going to move into the elevator. He's going to stay there. These guards are going to constantly run this way, which means, as cheeky as this is, we can get some sneak attacks off with Snake quite nicely. Snake's going to bide his time and sit there. Meryl's turn. Action number 1. We refresh this. 2 more actions. We refresh that. She's got 1 action left. Now they're going to run this way. So I think Meryl is going to dash to there, and because there's no guards on the field, I'd assume she doesn't make noise. I could be wrong with that. Again, we're still learning things, but this could be a very dirty way to spawn camp here. Feels a little bit filthy, but them's the breaks. So first and foremost, we spawn a guard, and then we will do another guard. Okay, there is a second guard coming in, and they move 5 for the alert. So second guard will move onto this space here. So he spawns there, and now guards move 5. So 1, 2, 3. He's going to move onto that. He's going to do a guard reaction. They couldn't have gotten far if the player is in the same zone. Flip this to the question mark side. Place it under their figure. Otherwise, remove the alert. So Meryl goes under you, which unfortunately means he's now done. But this guy, he would go to the question mark on Meryl, but I'm pretty sure as the rules read, alert tokens trump this. So technically, he will still be running to where Snake was. So this is funky. Guard is going to move 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Flip 5. So we could stay quiet here and have them go towards this. We'll see what happens. Next round. Snake is also behind. He does have a suppressor on the pistol. His gun is quiet. If Meryl shoots, she will raise the alarm. So Snake's going to go first, but it is only once per round. Let's have a look. Once per round, after you deal damage, deal +1 of the same type of damage. Right. Snake. Pistol. Come on. He gets it. Straight down. Snake is just an absolute animal. So, dies. 7. We won't get sneak attack damage, but we could keep shooting with pistol, hoping that we don't raise an alarm. Action number 2. 1 point of damage to the guard. Action number 3. Another point of damage to the guard. The guard dies. We are on 8, guys. We are 2/3 of the way there. And the guards aren't alerted. Wow, I think if we just sit here, we can keep doing this. This feels a little bit dirty. The turn tracker's going down, but I think we're okay right now. The alert is still technically going because they're trying to investigate this. So, we haven't activated Meryl yet, so Meryl's just going to sit there, I think. I think what we could do is we'll just move Meryl back 1, because they're essentially just going to go towards the Snake token. Right, we'll sit Meryl there. We will go to the guards. We will spawn a guard first, and then we will do this. We kind of want 2 guards to come out every turn, don't we? But they're not this time. This guard's going to move 4. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm sure I'm getting that right. An alert does trump a noise. We're going to go Snake again. I think we're just going to sit on Snake and hope for sneak attack, because he's just a beast. Pistol. We get the hit. Sneak attack. Double damage. Well, +1 damage. We kill another guard. 9. Right, Meryl. Meryl's, you know what? Meryl's just going to sit there. Meryl's going to chill out there. We will do, so that's both of those done. It would be a guard reaction. So we spawn another guard. We draw. No dead bodies, no cameras. Move 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I do believe we've broken the game, pals. Snake. Pistol. Sneak attack. He gets it. Dead. Wow, Snake is just unloading. Absolutely unloading on these guys. We only need 2 more for this area, guys. Meryl's going to stay put. We go to the guards. We respawn. We guard order. Only 1. They move 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Snake. Oh, okay, doesn't. Snake is going to re-roll. That is not a number, so we can't plus it. We get a 4. Double damage. He dies. Rinse and repeat, guys. Rinse and repeat. Meryl's just watching, just absolutely falling in love with how much of a monster Snake is. Snake hasn't used all of his actions, so Snake will spend 2 to refresh it. Ready for the next round. Guard spawns. We then do this. We radio in. They move 6, so we do get an additional guard. So we do need to kill both of them. But they do move 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Snake, it is up to you. Once per round after you deal damage. We get a 1. We're going to re-roll it. We get it. Double damage. Okay. Now that is all. That is all of the guards. Okay. Do we just kill him? This zone is going to stay active as long as the alert's there. So technically we don't want this zone to be active. So if Snake ends his round there, we go to Meryl's turn. We ignore it. We go to the guard. Oh, the guard has moved this turn. So, oh, more will spawn. He's already activated. We kind of don't want that. We've killed 12. Okay, you know what, guys? We're going to do it. We're going to go to the next round. Meryl is going to use an interact. We are going to interact with the elevator. Right, we have used the elevator and we are down in the armory. So both zones are still active as long as there is an alert token there. But on the next guard activation, obviously that will disappear and then we can focus on this area. So, turn tracker. We're still looking okay for turns. These are the amount of turns that we've had. We've had all of these. So we're okay for now, but the game over card is shuffled in there somewhere. Right, Meryl's only done 1 activation. But I think we're just going to sit here and just bide our time to see where the guards go. We are making a run for this. We want to get this. We want to get to the exit for those lovely rewards. So we will go to guard activation. And in this zone, we don't do an additional guard activation. He will spawn in here. So first and foremost, we will spawn this guard. He's going to be just off camera, guys. He is going to this space here. And then we'll do a guard order. No unconscious, no cameras, alerted guards move 6. There is no alert in this zone, so they will move 5 and to the left. Okay, so first and foremost, this guy lands on the token. We do a guard reaction. We have an intruder, remove the token, and that zone is now inactive. We don't need to move anything, they are done. So we will just go to the zone we're in. Patrols are moving 5 and to the left. Okay, so the order is this way. So it's going to be this guy first. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and he will turn left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and he'll turn that way. Right, our turn. Okay, problem is now, pals, he's now there. Oh, you know what? We're gonna wait. We're gonna spend a turn chilling out in the elevator just in case, for whatever reason, this guy, if we pull a 3 and to the right, he will see Snake. So Snake is gonna go there. He's going to spend 2 of his actions to refresh this. So we will be unseen. Okay, guard turn. Oh my god, it is 3 and to the right. What the hell? Okay, I almost didn't do that. So 1, 2, 3, and to the right. The problem is he's going to come in here. We're going to have to raise the alarm, guys. Oh, that sucks. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and then he'll turn to the right, which is that way, but it wouldn't, so he'd turn that way. 1, 2, 3. Okay, right. Okay. He's going to come in here. Now the thing is, when they rotate, they don't spot people on the rotation. Guards check line of sight at the end of every square of movement. As long as this card, this one right here, isn't a 2 and to the left, we are technically fine. We're going to risk it. We're going to skip our turn. 4 and to the left. Now I'm going to show you what I mean. So he will go. No, we've messed up. Oh, 1, 2. Oh no, guys, we've done an oops. He will turn to the left. Hello. Alert. Yeah, that's my bad. We've done an oops here, but you know what? That's my fault. That's my fault. He's now going to take a shot at Solid Snake with his rifle. Oh, that's... Okay, please, in the comments, be gentle. Please be gentle. Snake gets whacked for 1, but he's going to flip this, and we're going to lower that down to a 2. So Snake is using all of the backflips from the Twin Snakes GameCube version, and he avoids the shot. Okay. They're all alerted. Big oof. So they're all going to run 5 towards us now. So he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is bad. They are very... We could get boxed in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is end of round. Our turn. Snake. Snake is spending 2 action points. He's going to left, right, good night. We are going to do a combo. We have a black and 2 white dice. We need 2 hits. We get them. He gets absolutely knocked out, so he's on the floor. We've done this. 2 actions done for Snake. Oh God. We need to get out of here. I think I'm gonna lure them around to chase me, so they'll leave Meryl alone. Because what I'm thinking is, if we use Meryl's ability now, if we trigger I Can Still Help, players within 2 spaces may use your focus tokens regardless of line of sight. Snake is going to use this to gain an additional action. So we're going to dash for 1, that's that one. I still have 2 actions left. Dash for 2, Snake is unspotted there, so they don't think anyone else is in there now. So we did dash for 1, dash for 2, dash. So we used 2 to knock out, Meryl's to go there, then Snake's there, then Snake's there. So Snake's line of sight is actually there. So they are going to chase him, but it is Meryl's turn. Do we have both of those guards chase Snake, or do we bring Meryl out to start raining almighty hell on people? Because although we're at full health, if we get hit badly, Snake will die. We know this. Meryl's coming out. Meryl's coming out. We will dash for 1. Uh-oh! Meryl has also been seen. So we take this, we put that under there. Meryl is now going to unload Almighty Fury with the light assault rifle. We will spend 1 of the 3 ammo tokens and we will roll 2 white dice. Okay, Meryl, let's go. Unload. Oh, we get hit and we get a bad one. So, oh, heck. I think I'd have to well, you can use a focus anytime. So, I guess I'll use it to roll an additional dice. So that's a whiff. That's a hit. We will roll an additional. And we get it. Okay, so he dies. Gone. He dead. Farewell. Right, so Meryl's used 2 actions. Meryl is going to stay there. She's going to use another action and another ammo point to unload Fury on this guy. She gets 1, but she will spend this to bump it to a 3, and she murders him. He is dead. We are just killing all of the guards. All of the guards. Meryl now has 1 action left. Guards are going to spawn in here and they're going to be running for these tokens. Meryl is going to use a dash to go there because they will run that way. So she could maybe do a sneaky. So, guard order. Okay, unconscious goes like this. There are no cameras, but also no radio ins. So that is a very, very easy guard turn. Back to us. Snake. Dash, 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 dash. Snake's done 4 dashes. Meryl's going to get to the exit in preparation. Dash, 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 dash. Now, if there's no guards on the board, I don't think we make noise because there's no one to hear it. I could be wrong. Again, guys, all of you lovely people in the comments who are really helping with the rules of this game, thank you so much. You guys are literally saving my life. I'm learning so much. I am forgetting some things, but I'm also learning. So, we're done. Guard turn. He wakes up. We spawn a guard. He will face that way. He's going to make a beeline for the alert token. He's going to go there. We will draw a guard reaction. Command they got away. Remove the alert, then reveal the top guard order card and place it at the bottom of the deck. Oof! Reveal it. Place it at the bottom. Okay. Turn tracker's getting a bit scary now, pals. Can we do this? Okay, Snake. 1, 2. We grab that. That just goes to our dashboard. 3, 4. I did 4 noises. So that disappeared. But Snake's is still on the board, so I'm assuming he's still going to go towards Snake. Meryl's going to stay put. She's, just in case, she's going to spend 2 to refresh that. Spend 2 to refresh that. Okay. Guard order. Oh, he's going to move to this. 1, 2, 3. We will flip a guard reaction. Where did they go? Remove the alert, spawn a guard on the guard count zone, on the spawn zone. The guard doesn't activate this turn. Okay, so he goes there. That is the guard's turn done. Okay, back to Snake. We literally just need to get out of here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Meryl's turn. Exit. And that is stage 3 complete. Oh, we did it, guys. We did it. Okay, so you know what that means. Our rewards are as follows. Stage cleared rewards. If 12 or more guards were defeated, unlock equipment card number 4. If event C was reached, unlock equipment card number 5. We have the deck of equipment. The next card is number 4, so I will put that behind there. And guard number 4, we have stun grenade. So one action, we can toss this grenade. Target a space in line of sight within 5 spaces. Replace each guard within 2 spaces in line of sight of the target with a 1-star knockout. Then discard this card, and it is loud. So that's going in the box. And card number 5, ooh, C4. Okay, so for an action, we can plant it from this card. Place a C4 token from this card in a space. And as another action, you can detonate it. Each C4 deals 2 damage to each figure within 1 space. So it's got like a blast radius. If there are guards in that zone, you are alerted. Place your alert in the same space as the nearest C4 to your figure, then remove all C4 from the map. So this alert goes to where the explosion happens. We could use this to do some kind of tricks on the map. That is very, very cool. So those, you know where they go, guys. Let's get the memory box. We will pop the stun grenade and the C4 into the memory box, and we will save our game. My friends, thank you so much for joining in. Thank you for watching this video. Stage 3 was very, very different to the other missions. This was an encounter more than a sneaking stage, I think. Please stay tuned for the next campaign mission. You are going to love it, I promise you. I am so excited. And as a bonus, we have hit our 700 subscriber goal. So you know what that means, guys. It's time to pull out the optional VR missions book, and we will be playing VR mission number 2. Stay tuned for that video. I really hope we can complete it, and we will unlock even more goodies for our campaign. You guys have been awesome. I'll see you in the next one.
What can I do for you, Snake?